Meet Quaggo. Quaggo is a, how do I call it? You buy a quad bike, you lower it, you lengthen it, and you make a go-kart out of it. Right now there's a Surron motor in it, so I can pull about 6 kilowatts safely, but I can peak it to around 12 kilowatts. I'm thinking about changing the motor to something even bigger, but it will do. You of course have a display, but the speed indicator is wrong. Somehow I cannot get into the menu. I'm probably doing something wrong. Then you got Fuck My Life. That's forced cooling in the back. And you got Fuck Me Sideways. That's like give it all the beans. But you can do it for like a minute, 2 minutes. Of course you have reverse and lights. This is also a Surron front light. They are quite nice. I'm still in the middle of welding the rear. I need some storage for the chargers. And as you can see, we are running on 2 Surron batteries in parallel. So yeah, let's go for a little rip. By the way, this is like a brutal drift machine. It's fast, it's too fast. I have to change the rear sprocket to like 80 teeth. But like it pulls hard, and since the rear wheels are locked together, like there's no differential in every corner, you can just push out the rear. It's brutal fun. Let's go for a ride. Of course we have a unicorn bell. Right now I'm limited to 7 kilometers per hour, so it's technically legal, but as soon as I flip these 2 switches, this will change. So let's have some fun, little Quaggo. Oh, God! This thing is so fucking brutal! Yep, that's yeah! And of course the huge balloon tires, especially in the rear, they just eat up everything. Like you can go over sand and they just don't care. Your feet position is in the front, so you sit low, just getting the CG, the center of gravity, as low as possible. Like I said, it's a beast. You go all the way sideways. But why talk about it if I can just show you? Yeah, this pulled softly. We are not in Fuck Me Sideways. But it's still not slow. It's like a go-kart. It's insanely fun. And of course you can jump it. And jump! The huge difference to a Surron is that cornering is fun. You don't have to like watch for jumps or bumpy roads. You just press it into a corner, and this makes everything fun. I mean, of course, since you have a low CG, you can also put it on 2 wheels quite easily. But yeah, this beast, it's I'm a little bit lost for words with this thing. I think the no differential rear is what's the most fun about this, because even if you're not at speed, you can just kick it out. Like a small push on the gas, and it just Man, this is legit fun. Also balloon wheels. It just kicks. It just, you know? And you cannot do that with a Suron. You just can't. Not like this. It's different. I'm legit thinking about selling the Suron just to get bigger batteries for this beast. Or maybe an even stronger motor. Let me show you why it's so much fun. You can just nail it around corners. Yuppa! I just can't describe this feeling. It's damn! Same corner reverse, just nail it. Wow! It's just so hard to describe how this thing drives. You probably saw the videos of these Chinese Quaggos, but I'm too heavy for them. Also, they look like toys compared to this. It's really hard to find words for the off-road capabilities of this. I of course still need to do quite a lot of work. For example, the cable management is questionable at best, but real talk, it's not like I could stop going for a drive as soon as it's driving. Somehow I cannot go into the setting, that's why the speed is wrong. I'm not driving 200 kilometers per hour, I know that, and the battery setting is wrong, but somehow I should be able to get into the settings if I keep holding this, but it just won't for some reason. Maybe it's faulty, I really don't know. Zero idea. But that's like totally a problem for later me. There's stuff that needs fixing on it. For example, the sprocket needs to be changed. I don't need to drive like 110 kilometers per hour. That's just, I mean, it's fun for a moment, but it's too unsafe. I much rather have way more torque. Like, you know, kick it out at every point, whenever you desire. Go off-road over everything, even in low power mode. So yeah, I'm definitely changing the sprocket. Something sounds off. Yeah, the squeaking is from the rear damper. Nothing I need to care about right now. Also the seating position, man, it's just, like I said, it's really hard to describe the feeling of this thing. And it just doesn't care about grass or like a molehill. You just float over them. I mean, yes, it's bumpy, but it's like the go-kart feeling bumpy. It feels nice. It feels controllable. Yes, you will be shaked a little bit, but in a good kind. You know? How off-road is it? Yeah, it just doesn't care. It's off-road by a lot. I'm like pretty sure someone not as heavy as me could easily and safely jump this. I probably shouldn't do that. I probably I probably shouldn't do that. But nah, the rear suspension doesn't really enjoy this. It's not. Oh shit! Total fun. And even that, it just eats it. Yeah. Also, I made it so even if you turn the bike off, you can keep the cooling on. The biggest problem right now, let me get out of it. The biggest problem right now is the cooling. Yes, these two servo fans are good, but I gotta gear it differently, or I gotta change the motor. But yeah, it's such a go-kart. And it's so weird, even at like, I don't know, it's a little bit faster than walking speed. You can just kick out the rear. You just push with your ass a little bit. Yeah, I got to. Probably right there. Yeah, I should have more than enough ground clearance. And the ability to just eat bumps. Yeah, it's even in low power, it's just a machine. It's hard to explain. Yeah, GoPro effect. That looks like nothing on the camera. Let's open up the tabs. Ah!